Hello, my name is Second, and we are playing Road to the Worrier 3. And last time, we set up a whirly sprig. And the stuff that she's getting us is all coming down here. And there's stuff we don't have a home for yet. What I want to do before I start thinking about homes for some of these things is get some more things for her. Now, we could go out looking in the world for this stuff, but, you know, I don't want to do that. So we're going to make an alchemy catalyst from Botanian. I need to make a quest for that. Now, the alchemy catalyst and also the conjuration catalyst go under your mana pool. And these do all kinds of things. You can do all kinds of transformation with these guys. It goes on and on and on and on. One of the things we can do is make the various flowers from the pack. Or even the vanilla ones, I should say. Now what you do is we let this block here, and just put it right under there. And then, well, there's a blue orchid. We need one of those. And then we can take a blue orchid and toss it in and get ourselves an allium with which we can get an azure bluet. You see how it works. We can come all the way back around to the lily of the valley, and you can actually get sunflowers with this, so you can keep moving things along through the two tall flowers. And then we get to the peony, which is the last 2-block vanilla flower by ID, and it switches back around to dandelion. Now another thing I want to put out here are the 6 saplings that we found from simple farming. There are more. That may not want to grow right there. Let's try right here. There's 3 we don't have, so we'll probably have to go out and find those at some point. But we'll plant these. Okay, with all these fruit trees in here and all those blocks, she's very happy. I think that might be as good as we do, but we're going to continue to add things to here that she can get us as we accumulate them. Alright, it's a little sloppy right over there, but we got a home for everything. Nothing hanging around in the diamond chest, and we're pumping the gene samples. Like, this is also getting all the stuff from the beehives. All the gene samples will get pumped into this diamond chest, and then this will only take gene samples, and this won't, because we don't have a drawer for them. That'd be a lot of drawers. All the different percentages. And speaking of gene samples, we need the eggs. We have gotten another iron 100%. What am I trying to say? One of these. We got one of these. And we are going to combine it with a honey treat. I got honey treat somewhere. We're going to have to move all this power stuff too. We'll go ahead and combine this. Throw it all in there. Alright. One more iron bee spawn egg. Now what we're going to do with it, we're going to make ourselves a mana pearl and a mana diamond and another mana bee spawn egg. And then this spawn egg we're going to put down on the terrestrial agglomeration plate. You can right click it on there without spawning the bee, apparently. And I didn't even think about that. And then we're going to have our terrasteel bee egg. Now I've been making terrasteel like it's going out of style, so we can have a block to feed this gal. There you go. There you go. And now we'll be getting terrasteel coming right into our system. Sure enough, getting our terrasteel. We're going to be using it. Now we finally got the materials and the infrastructure to really go hog with our storage, so we're gonna do diamond chests down here. We do have, though, all these manuals, and I gotta take another look at, what do you call it? We gotta find those. Anyway, we're gonna make some stuff for macaws to hold all these guidebooks, and I gotta take a look at, okay, we're gonna need chest and iron nuggets. I gotta take a look at Akashic Tome. It doesn't seem like it's working. I may have to replace it with Eccentric Tome. We'll find out. A lot of the macaw's furniture has an inventory associated with it, and we're gonna take advantage of that. We're gonna make ourselves a cabinet door. And that, and a book and a bunch of spruce will get us 4 of these fancy spruce. Oh, that was fast. These fancy spruce covered bookshelves, and I got a place for them right here. I think that's just fine, and we're just gonna start. Now let's see. Yeah, okay. So there's an inventory. There's like a chest's worth of inventory in each of these blocks. So, you know, when you're using these, keep that in mind. Your stuff isn't gone. You're just not clicking on the right part of it. Oh, I've got step height from praying out at the grave from Corral. That's what's going on. I can just step height +8. Yeah, let's stay in the house. Now, the next thing I want to do, we're going to be gathering up some animals. Oh, it's got to be... Okay, well, oh, that's domum. No wonder that didn't work. We need normal slabs. Let's see. Yeah, the domum slabs don't work with the forge tag recipes, and you know that makes sense. Think about how they're made. This cage will allow us to catch some of the, well, one animal per cage. Allow us to catch some of the small animals that have been running around out here. I think the animal has to have like a small tag for it to work. So I don't know if it's gonna work on the Eidolon Raven. I hope so. Yeah, no, it doesn't have the tag. I've cleared out this area over here. Lit up the caves and best I could. A little spot going, because we are going to start working on a Drygmy area. Now, they operate in the same area that the Whirly Sprig does. I noticed they have a little trouble at the far edges. So we're going to give them like an absolute 9 from the center, 9 block radius. Alright, so this is about the active space that we're going to be working with. Now, we're not going to build just a big box like we did for the Whirly Sprig, although that, of course, is going to eventually have a very nice roof. What we're going to do is we're going to have like a chicken coop over here and maybe an aquarium over here. We want a spot for summoning totemic animals like right here. And maybe something else over here in this corner, who knows. Chickens lay eggs, and we want them. So we're going to collect them. What are we missing here? We need an archwood chest. Let me grab that. Okay, here we go. Now this is going to make us an adept hopper from Nature's Aura. That will pick up items, like eggs, at a distance for a cost of aura. Now, we're going to take that and craft it with some of these magic metal bars and get ourselves a factory hopper, which will, among other things, pick things up from a distance so we don't need a field of hoppers. And it's also, once you have it, it's free. You don't need energy to run it, none of that. And we'll just throw it together. All right. Now we're just going to put this thing down here. So it's right in the middle. And then this is what we want. This shows you how wide it's gonna go. There's like a timer. This is fast, this is slow. And, I forget how this thing works. There's, okay, insertion delay, and then insertion stack size. Okay. Cool. So it must be 32 to this end, and then it's like probably 16, 8, and 24. Cool. Now, thinking about a little aquarium out there, we're going to need some glass, and we can just craft vanilla glass with itself in a 2x2 and get this nice connected clear glass. We'll put a little down here. Yeah, that's going to make it real easy to see. Like the Whirly sprig, the Drygmy runs on source. We are going to make another source relay, and then we're going to make a splitter. Alright, there's our relay. And then this, 4 lapis, and 4 nether cord. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's in the enchanting apparatus. I keep forgetting which magic crafting mechanic we're supposed to be using at any given time. It's, a lot going on here. So let's throw this in here. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I wonder if we need oak fences specifically. We just might. We're going to take our source relay splitter and put it right here. Right? And we're going to take our wand of dominion. And we're going to set and set and set and set. That seems correct. Okay, so it's sending to one location, it's taking from one location. We're going to set again. And we're going to bring this thing over, like right here. Okay, and now it's sending, I think. We'll know soon enough, because we're going to set a position and set to send. Yep. Wonderful. And also like the Whirly sprig, the Drygmy charm, once you've got everything else, is not that hard to make. It's just, some vanilla stuff and some source gems. I'll let it do its thing. Alright. Instead of using it on a flower, you use it on a piece of mossy cobblestone. And it'll turn itself into a Drygmy henge, and this guy will get to work. Now, the more animals, and the more mobs, I should say, because he'll do hostels too. And we're going to set up another one for hostels at another time. The chimes are going. The more I give him, the better he is. So, let's see. We do have a road runner. That's cool. I don't think they lay eggs. Blitz will leave kangaroo. Fantastic. What else have we found? A blaze, a wraith. Okay, and a zombie brute. We'll keep all of them, but we gotta move a lot of animals from the old barn down here. And here's a bunch more animals to keep him happy. And this is gonna help us out. Now that we've eaten all the raw vegetables, we've got quite a bit more food we need to consume if we're gonna get the full amount of hearts. Now, in addition to the drops of the mobs that you put out there, from passive mobs we'll get these experience gems. From hostile mobs, which we're gonna set up another Drygmy setup for, we'll get greater experience gems. And, you right click and you get a little experience. Do what you would expect. Alright. I would like... Oh, we need Alp class. I would like to make a cow in a jar so that we can have some milk for our recipes. Okay, let's try this again. 1 milk jar I guess right here is as good a place as any. We're gonna place it down. We're gonna put the cow on top of it. And then we're gonna drop an anvil on top of the whole mess. That'll get us 1 cow in a jar. Now we put this in our kitchen. It'll slowly fill up with milk. I wish we had a better spot for it, we really don't. And as it fills up with milk, it will provide it to our cooking table so that we can, cook with it. Now I don't have every passive mob that I would like to put in there with our new friend. But we can get a lot of the vanilla ones that we don't have from the Ultra birthing here. Like for instance, these 2 things should get us a squid. Yep. Awesome. Now even mobs that don't drop anything, like a panda here, or a bee for instance, will add to the diversity. Now bees don't drop honeycombs when you kill them, so you won't get honeycombs from a Drygmy. But, the more diversity we have out here, the better off we'll be in terms of our yields. We're about ready to make our first diamond upgrade. All this stuff we've been getting. What am I missing 2? There they are. The diamond upgrade multiplies the block item storage by 24. So 3 times as good as the copper upgrade. And it's really just the regular recipe plus mana processing. Work a little harder for it. Alright, last addition. See a couple of rabbits here. We got a good variety. Hello. Yeah, now we're gonna have to do a lot of work to make this place look nicer. But this is a good start. Now we have gotten ourselves another Iron Bee spawn egg. And this one, we're going to throw through the portal. We're going to get ourselves an Aluminium Bee spawn egg back. And we're going to need a block of aluminium for it to pollinate from. Now while the food's rolling in, I thought I'd start working on this place a little bit more. We're going to need some good old-fashioned polished. Because we're going to make some lights. Let's see. I think the framed. Yeah. You get 4 of these. And they put out the amount of light you would expect them to. We're going to take them outside. And we're going to replace all of these pillar caps. Yeah, there we go. I would also like to make a bunch of these herb jars just to do some decorative stuff in the basement. So we're going to take some stripped mahogany stairs, like so. 1 short. Let's get another one. This has the wood tag, so it all, or the log tag, or something. So it all works. Let's see, we're going to want to be right up here. And right up here. We're going to take... Whoops, that's the wrong block. We're going to take... some of these. And... let's make... just like this. That's what we want. We'll make 6 of them. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah. Okay. I switched slabs here so we could get switch the stairs out for slabs so we can get the jars in here. A nice little corner. Now we ought to do something over here. We're gonna make some fermenters. Now, I have not used these before. It used to be that you just right-click. Okay, these are very different. I don't think we need this many. I think we need like one. Yeah, so we can put a whole stack of something in here. I'm not complaining about that. It did not used to work like that. And I guess we'll need a stack of water bottles too? Let's see. Okay, we're clearly gonna need some water down here. Now we could make another sink, but we got a sink upstairs. I think we're gonna make 2 casks and, okay, any kind of glass. So let's use up some of the smooth glass. And then we will need 4 iron. This will give us a tank from Cyclic. It'll store up to 64 buckets of any liquid. And we're going to pop right back here in the corner and throw an aqueous accumulator down here. We got a pipe. We got a pipe wrench. We got a pipe wrench, right? There it is. Set that to extract. We got another pipe. Got some stone bricks. And that's not gonna work the way I want it to, is it? Because there's not a free block here. It's alright, we got plenty of pipes. We got plenty of bricks, because we're tearing them out of the wall. Alright. That'll give us plenty of water to mess around with. Okay, so let's see. Do we just put glass bottles in? Probably not. Oh, wait a minute. It's definitely doing something. Now, it sure does seem to take a while. But eventually, I think, yeah, we'll get our vodka. Now, these work like potions. I don't think they stack. I think if we just leave this, nothing will happen. They work like potions, but you can't drink too much of them. So, there you have it. We'll let that one sit and just make sure that it's not going to do anything. Okay, we got a liquor cabinet together. Now, we already know potatoes will give you vodka. Barley will get you beer. Apples will get you cider. That's gonna come in really handy. That's cool. Okay, Kayam. I love that it has the effect in the description now. But cassava will get you Kayam. We get mead from honeycomb. And whiskey from wheat. We can also make sake from rice. If we ever get grapes going, we can make wine from grapes. And we can also make something called tiswin from cactus root. We don't have a lot of that, but we'll definitely make some. And I think that's going to about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.